What's up everyone, this is FB Sticks bringing you some more Go Battle League battles here in the Ultra Premier Cup, and in today's video we're going to be featuring some gameplay footage by one of the top contributors to the PvP community, Kevin Saladares. Really good battler and always a huge supporter in all the different Twitch streams from the different content creators that we have for Pokemon Go PvP. But he's using a team of Snorlax, Drifblim, and then I believe this is an XL Clefable that's powered up pretty significantly, so when we get there we'll see the CP. But this team, I really like the design of this team. Snorlax is such a neutral lead against a lot of things in Ultra Premier. Obviously going to be weak to the counter users, and so Drifblim and Clefable both have a lot of play against those counter users, as long as it's not an Obstagoon. I am curious to see how he would handle an Obstagoon with his team, and it looks like it is a Shadow Snorlax, so probably most likely going to stay in with the Snorlax and throw some superpowers to try to burn some shields, but probably going to have to sack the Snorlax to guarantee that the Clefable gets on that Obstagoon, because otherwise it will be a problem for the backline. But let's jump right into these battles. Thank you very much, Kevin, for submitting this footage, and that opponent did not want to see a Clefable in the back, that is for sure. Okay, really bad lead here. Let's see how he wants to play out of this. Gonna use the Drifblim as the safe swap. It makes sense. Met by a Snorlax. I have been in this position so many times. Typically when I'm running Drifblim as a safe swap, I also have like my Obstagoon in the lead, and so when it's switch locked against the Snorlax like this, I'm okay with it, because the Snorlax is going to come out of this very debuffed and I can get some nice farm with my Obstagoon. So we'll see how he wants to play it here. If the Snorlax is smart, it will continuously overfarm and build up energy. After it's thrown about 2 body slams, you can pretty much just go straight lick damage the entire time. And then if the opponent, if the Drifblim switches out, you can have all that energy stored to clear your debuff. But unfortunately, this is just a very bad matchup for Drifblim. Snorlax has a very powerful win over this. Gonna let another Icy Wind through. And wow, props to the opponent for surviving with very minimal HP there to not be farmed. Gonna throw the superpower. Snorlax can easily tank it, and then able to lick it down with the own Snorlax. Oh man, it's a Gengar in the back. Yeah, this is really tough alignment here. And so unfortunately, even though Clefable is so thick and so powerful, because he just got double baited there, or he's most likely going to get double baited here, not going to be able to charm down. I think you had to fully commit to charm down and not throw a move in order to be able to take this. The unfortunate thing is that the Toxicroak is also going to be able to get to a move there, and so probably had to save 1 shield for the Toxicroak. So out comes the Toxicroak again, and this is a Shadow Snorlax. The body slams are not going to be doing quite enough damage to this Toxicroak, especially when shields are up, so very tough alignment there, and unfortunately that's one of the few moments where a Drifblim safe swap is not able to regain switch advantage in that matchup, because Snorlax is such a hard punish to that Drifblim there. Good game. Ooh, this battle's up against J. Robin Stacks, a local in Colorado and one of my buddies, and also a content creator on Twitch. So Snorlax on Snorlax lead. Talk about an awkward matchup, man. Both of these Pokemon are just licking each other the whole time, and it's pretty much whoever lands a superpower on the debuffed Snorlax is gonna have the upper hand. So looks like Kevin is going to throw the first superpower here. And it does get shielded. Ooh, tried to switch into Drifblim. Tried to switch into Drifblim to catch the superpower. That would have been really nice. Oh my gosh. Clefable on Kingdra. This is like the dream scenario. Octazooka is really not that threatening. And no debuff comes through. Man, that's really rough for the Kingdra. Out comes the Snorlax again. This energy is really going to be put to good use here. Going to hit for a lot of damage on the Shadow Snorlax. Double shielded Clefable is just going to go to town here, though. Oh man, these charms are doing so much damage. Yeah, that's a 24.99 CP Clefable. So this thing is massive, and it's another dragon in the back. So the Clefable is just absolutely shredding that entire team. Good game there. Wow, Clefable in the back, definitely powerful there. All right, pretty neutral here. Neutral lead here against the Abomasnow. Obviously, if Snorlax lands a superpower, that's really great. But you will drop your attack and defense, so you kind of need to time when you're going to throw that. Weather Ball is technically slightly more energy efficient than Energy Ball, but up against these bulky Pokemon like Snorlax, I find that typically the opponent will throw the heavier hitting charge move right off the bat because you're less inclined to shield, and I think that's a smart way to play it. The Abomasnow does shield there. Oh, also I think this battle is up against Pinky and Brian, who's also a local Colorado battler. Oh, nice. Okay, able to charm it down before it gets to move. It's a Drifblim in the back. Okay. These Icy Winds are going to be coming through every 4 hexes, and sometimes there's a little bit of residual energy, so it'll take 3 hexes on like the 3rd or the 4th cycle of Icy Wind. No shield. Down goes the balloon. Oh, yikes. Okay, this is really not great. I think you need to shield this and honestly switch into Drifblim right now to clear your debuff. Because these debuff charms are nowhere near as threatening. I think you really need the full charm damage here. Okay, that also works. Burns the last shield, and now all you need to do is get to a Shadow Ball. Drifblim can survive one Thunder Punch, but these Volt Switches are really going to add up. Nice. Okay, that was a solid play as well. The Ampharos burned the last shield there, and then the Drifblim was able to sweep. Nice play. Good game. Kevin is clearly very popular. Lots of messages coming through here. Charizard. Dragon Breath Charizard. Dragon Breath Charizard. Okay, these body slams are no joke from a Shadow Snorlax on Charizard. It's only going to take 2 body slams to KO this thing. Charizard gets to Dragon Claw, since it's running Dragon Breath, at the same time that Snorlax gets to Body Slam. This for sure. Okay, wow. Lets it go. Alright. The opponent brings in Swampert. Gonna safe swap the Drifblim here. Man, this Hydro Cannon from Shadow Swampert probably does barely over half. Yeah. So it only takes 2 to KO. Gonna rip off this Icy Wind as soon as possible to guarantee that the next Hydro Cannon will not be enough to KO. And then it's gonna put Drifblim in this awkward health range where I don't think this... Oh man, okay, yeah, they do Confusion down. That's a solid play. But now this Gallade is switch locked against this Clefable. I think technically, yeah, you need to save the shield for the Hydro Cannon, which is gonna do more damage than the Leaf Blade here. Should be able to charm it down before it gets to move. And I think this is just going to be fast move beat down the whole way, and the Swampert knows it. Good game. Clefable closing out the back end. Snorlax into Charizard. And it is a wing attack Charizard, so generating energy a little bit faster there. Lets the first one go through. I would guess that this Charizard just goes straight Blast Burn. I'd probably shield this. Oh, nice call. They do bait. Kingdra, oh man, this is a hard punish with Clefable. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, don't need to shield anything. You get a full farm and you come out of this with loaded energy. No debuff either? Jeez, Kevin. Crazy lucky against these Kingdras. I can't tell you the number of times that I get debuffed from Octazooka. You all probably experienced it as well. Oh, a double shield of Venusaur from the back. Well, this is just... Balloon is going to go to town. This Venusaur is farming up as much as they possibly can. Props to them for keeping track of the Clefable's energy here. But we have a Balloon that's going to shut down this party pretty fast. Yeah, you can commit shields here, but unfortunately this Venusaur is just absolutely going to get demolished here. Drifblim is so fun to use, especially if you can power it up past level 40 a little bit. If you have some candies... It's so, it really reaches like a new level of bulk once you start powering it past level 40, that's for sure. And these charge moves really start chipping away more. It's really nice. Oh, this battle's against Wholesome, another content creator on Twitch. Oh man, this is really bad. This is really bad. Okay, catches a cross chop on Drifblim. That's a nice play. But if I remember correctly, Wholesome has a hard punish for this. This is probably a Rock Slide. Oh man, survives it barely. My gosh, barely survived that. Gets a shield from the champ. Okay, now Snorlax comes out. Gonna bring out the Clefable here. Man, Snorlax actually does a decent job against Clefable just because you can just spam these body slams, especially the Shadow Snorlax. Okay, gonna go for a little half and half farm here. Man, gonna throw the superpower very early here. Oh man, missed the excellent just barely. Body slam's not enough to KO, but gonna be able to get this body slam off. Most likely the Machamp comes in and farms a little bit more, or we'll see the third Pokemon. That is very bad. Alolan Muk with an energy advantage. I mean, the Alolan Muk can pretty much just go straight Dark Pulse here. Yep. And unlike in Great League, Alolan Muk really reaches a lot more bulk in Ultra. And so this thing is just, it should be able to get to 3 charge moves. The Machamp still has a move stored as well. This is not looking good. I think you really had to no-shield one of those Dark Pulses because Clefable would have been able to survive it. And that allowed the Muk to get to that Sludge Wave because of the double bait though. Very good game though. Well played by the opponent for sure. Snorlax into Clefable again. Okay. Charizard safe swap. If you can successfully shield up the Blast Burn with the Snorlax, this is a very like powerful matchup for Snorlax. There goes the Blast Burn. Trying to just get rid of this Charizard so the Clefable doesn't have to see it in the back, but the opponent still has a Clefable. Oh my gosh, they shield that up. I'm gonna bring out Drifblim here. Did you catch a Dragon Claw? Oh man, that is unfortunate. Gonna save both shields for Clefable here and see what happens. Going straight for the Shadow Ball. I like this. Way more chip damage. Oh, they actually swapped right after taking that. Oh my gosh, able to get to this Icy win. That's amazing. Yeah, double shielded Clefable is gonna sweep this back line for sure. Because the opposing Clefable did absorb that Shadow Ball damage, but they switched at the same time, so that's why it was that like visual glitch. Yeah, technically gonna shield up both of these, okay. Oh, and the opponent leaves. I think the opponent would have been able to get to a Meteor Mash. They might have still had play, but good game. Snorlax Mirror Match. Again, this is just crazy awkward, but you can't really get out of this because the Drifblim does not want to see the Snorlax, at least when it's healthy. Go straight for the superpower. Wow, okay. Okay, very nice swap by the opponent to catch. So this is most likely the Snorlax Double Dragon team. It would have been really nice to get the Clefable on a full health Kingdra to get more farm. But most likely the opponent brings back in the Snorlax. There it is. So most likely there is a Dragonite in the back. And Drifblim definitely has play against Dragonite. Especially with a shield advantage, which is most likely what this Clefable is going to bring right now. Gonna shield this up. But gonna get outpaced to this next charge move. Do you double shield, just anticipating that it's a Dragonite in the back? Okay, can survive this body slam. Should be able to charm down before getting to another move. And then it is the Dragonite. Insta swap the Drifblim to preserve it. Very nice. And then the opponent concedes. Very good game there. Snorlax into Tangrowth. Another somewhat neutral lead here. Honestly, a lot of these leads with Snorlax are pretty neutral. You don't win them hard. You don't lose them hard. Gonna go straight body slam. I would assume that the Tangrowth just goes straight power whip here. No sense in baiting. But they do bait. Okay. Kind of interesting. You need a Rock Slide and a Power Whip anyways. Man. No shield the Rock Slide and then shield a Power Whip. Very nice usage of the shields. They sack the lead. Do they have a counter user? Okay. Ooh, this is going to be kind of tricky. Do you safe swap Drifblim right now? Yep. Don't allow the Empoleon to farm anymore. But man, you gotta get a Shadow Ball off on this thing. If the Empoleon shields this, it's pretty much game over. Okay, it actually did go through, and it's a Gallade in the back. It does have an energy advantage, so it's probably, I guess, not going to get to a move at all. They definitely overtapped. They could have gotten to a Leaf Blade, but that would have been very close at the end there. Good game. Alright, this is a great matchup. Man, these teams are all over the place. Clefable safe swap. Maybe this is double Charmer. Slowbro double Charm. Okay. You have Drifblim still for the Slowbro. Clefable shield set. Oh man, I think you just caught a Meteor Mash though, so it would definitely have to shield. Yep. Then charm this down. Then the opponent most likely brings out Slowbro again. Yep. Both moves are resisted here. And I think Meteor Mash technically is the more energy efficient move, but Psychic does have the defense drop chance, so I do understand that play. You can farm this with either. Gonna farm it with Drifblim. It is double charm. Oh my gosh. So get these Icy Winds off as soon as possible to drop the charm damage. That's a really good play. Slowbro double charm? I don't know what they do if they run into an electric type. A Magnezone? Good game. Lapras lead? Good thing you're seeing this here and not on the Drifblim. Gonna go for the Body Slam here. I'm always curious to whether or not the opponents like to go for Skull Bash. If you're Lapras. Oh, the superpower does get shielded. That's unfortunate. This lap. Oh, man. And they go for the Skull Bash. Okay. Gonna swap in Clefable. This is just a Surf. I think the Lapras might barely get to another Surf, though. Okay. Lapras, Togekiss. They're extremely weak to Electric, so maybe a Swampert in the back. But then they're crazy weak to Venusaur. Maybe their own Venusaur in the back. I'm not quite sure what this opponent's team is. But definitely bring out the Drifblim. And try to farm this down. Definitely have to shield. And hope that this Togekiss does not boost here. Oh, thank goodness. As gnarly as this is, yeah, committing to the farm is the play. What do they have? There's the Lapras again. This Shadow Ball is going to KO it. What is in the back? Venusaur. It's got to be Venusaur. What? That is a wild team. That is an absolutely wild team. But this Drifblim just absolutely swept that back line. Very good game. I think we got one more battle here. Okay. Snorlax into Skarmory. So the licks are hitting for neutral. Body Slam would be resisted. This is an XL Skarmory. It doesn't look like it's at level 50 though, unless it has not Hundo IVs, but gonna bait with the Body Slam here. I doubt that this Skarmory shields, so we'll see what they want to do. Yeah. Okay. Shield this. Try to get to back-to-back superpowers now. Most likely gonna get a shield on one of these moves, but oh, never mind. Okay, bye-bye Skarmory. Yikes. Okay, out comes Lapras. Gonna get farmed here. You have to bring Clefable onto this, but this is an awkward matchup because this Lapras is gonna rip off 2 Surfs before Clefable can throw a move. Just charm it down. Charm it down. I would still no-shield this. Assuming that Lapras is out of the way, hopefully their backline, is very weak to Drifblim. That's amazing. The opponent concedes there. Very nice battles, Kevin. Thank you for submitting this footage. Thank you everyone so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video.